Hello and welcome back to our next video. Today we're going to be talking about promotions, demotions, what happens if you get promoted, what happens if you get demoted, and just general behaviour within Delta Force. YouTube viewers, if you are new and you've just seen this video and you clicked on it, well, this video is about our Delta Force, which is a police roleplay clan on the Battle of the Gay Tony. Feel free to go onto our website. It's deltaforceltd.spaz.com. We play on Xbox 360. Now, for those of you that are not actually registered and you just clicked on this video, you may not know what I'm talking about. So, if you do ever want to join, feel free, go ahead and join, and then you would understand what I am talking about. For those of you Delta Force members, this is actually mainly for you. So, Delta Force members, you join the clan. Okay, you become a newly qualified constable after you have done your basic training. The rank structure we have is newly qualified constable, constable, corporal grade 1, corporal grade 2, sergeant grade 1, sergeant grade 2, sergeant grade 3, inspector, chief inspector, superintendent, chief superintendent, divisional commander, area commander, deputy commissioner and commissioner. Obviously, the senior officers, deputy commissioner and commissioner ranks, obviously out of your reach at the moment. However, it is known for people to work their way up to the rank of deputy commissioner. Our current deputy commissioner has done exactly that. So, newly qualified constable, you must attend 3 patrols. Once you attend 3 patrols, you then get promoted to constable. However, any officer, senior officer with authority to demote that newly qualified constable can delay that if they feel the person needs to be recognised as a newly qualified constable for more time, just to obviously for them to get used to the procedures we have in Delta Force. Remember, newly qualified constables, Delta Force senior officers, so that's area commanders and above, are very busy. Okay, we have to monitor the website, we have to ensure the website's going good, we have to ensure that members are okay, member support, make sure the clan's running smoothly, getting the clan up and running and whatnot. So we can't always remember to change your rank. So if any case that your rank is not changed, please send a message to one of the officers who has permission to enter and correct the database for the members. Those people that can actually correct and change things on the database are those at the rank of area commander, deputy commissioners and the commissioner himself. So moving on, how to get promoted after the rank of constable. So at constable, senior officers, if they see that you do something good, you'll get promoted, because at the end of the day, it doesn't need to have points system or anything like that. We need to see that you can do things correctly in Delta Force. So anyway, after obviously you have that, you want to get promoted, but no one's seeing that you're doing good, because you're just one of those guys that just sit back and you do things when people aren't looking, in a good way, okay? So for example, you drive really nice and safely, in accordance with Delta Force rules, and you do that throughout the patrol, but no one sees you. It's always the guys that muck up that get caught. If you feel that you earn a rank in Delta Force, so you earn to be promoted, send a message to either divisional commander or above, just asking them to promote you. On some occasions you may get turned away due to previous history. However, if you're obviously new and you've just come into Delta Force and you've had a good streak all the way through, then I'm sure you'll be able to get to that role, or even to a temporary role, just so that we know they're actually making the correct choice. Remember, you can be demoted. That rank can be taken away from you as quickly as it was given. So If you want to be demoted, if you feel that you are not pulling your weight, step up. Yeah, comply with the rules. Do what you're meant to be doing. And if you are struggling, if you aren't able to comply with the rules and you can't actually, you haven't got the time to do it, please do not just sit back and just let things go on and on and on. Okay? Asking to be stepped down or asking to have a week off or 2 weeks off is something that is easily done. Things like that, go to the commissioner. Okay? If you want to be demoted, if you want to have a week, 2 weeks off, ask. Okay? Commissioner to be revealed is always there and absolutely agrees with people wanting to take time off. At the end of the day, it is an Xbox game after all. So if you're an officer who wants to promote someone else, again, send a message to those people that are in authority who are able to promote an individual. Remember, you have to have a reason for doing so. Again, demotions. Demotions within Delta Force are usually for serious things. So things you've done that are really, really, really bad and that should never have happened. Demotions are always a last resort, well, a second from last resort before being kicked out of Delta Force. So, if you are demoted though, it could be for anything. It could be for something silly, okay? Or actually, it could be for something that you actually did wrong and you just failed to comply with the rules. I mean, something silly could be set a rocket launcher off in a game. Now we know explosives are not allowed in Delta Force. However, a serious event could be, for example, trying to damage a game, ruin a game, waste people's time, being rude to senior officers. Within Delta Force, we have a rank structure. You have to comply with the rank structure. You don't, you're in trouble. So anyway, now we've covered that, I hope you understand. If you have any questions, feel free to contact Commissioner to be revealed. He is always there for every individual who would like help. So, I hope you're enjoying your time in this clan, or if you are a person who's just seen this video, then feel free to comment or register on our website to join the clan. Remember, anyone in Delta Force must know the rules. Okay, you must all know the rules. On occasions we have divisional commander or chief superintendent roles being advertised, and in this case we actually do interviews to ensure that we are appointing the correct person for the job. The interviews normally relate to the rules or any clan thing, things you should already know. Okay, now please go around the website, scout around the website. In a way, you want to make sure the website is up to scratch and there's no mistakes. And if there's any mistakes, you point it out to Commissioner to be revealed. You will stand out incredibly, because at the end of the day, the website should be up to scratch. And if it isn't, you should point it out. And if you do point it out, that means you are attentive to detail. And that is something that Commissioner to be revealed looks in a leader. A leader should be able to be attentive to detail. Okay, to pay attention to the detail. Okay, interviews are quite formal. Okay, if you do get a message saying chief superintendent role, please message this person, please try and maybe put a bit of effort into it. Okay, we know it is a GTA game, but the best person who gives the best answers and application gets the job. You can do that. It shows that you are committed and that you want something and you're going to do your very best to get it, rather than sending a message going me. Remember, you don't have to do it via the Xbox. You can also do it via our website. That's what it's there for. Okay? So, the promotions for interviews, for example, for a chief superintendent role, for example, they are done fairly. Every person who is interviewed usually has 2 interviewees. Would be the person who is looking for the officer, for example, a divisional commander looking for someone within their division, and a senior officer, usually to be revealed, who is the commissioner. Now, if you're going to go to an interview, you need to make sure you know what you're applying for, what the role of that job means, so what your role would be if you were appointed, and make sure you know the rules. The interviews are not actually formatted in any way. It's just simply to be revealed, or whoever's there in the interview that's interviewing the individual, they will just pick out questions out of nowhere and listen to the question, because sometimes the answer can be in the question. Okay, so anyway, I think that's it. I don't think I have any more to say. I can't think of anything to let you know of more. I think I've covered every basis there. If you do have any questions, feel free to contact Commissioner to be revealed. For those of you that are not in Delta Force, we are Police Roleplay Clan. Please feel free to check us out, deltaforceltd.spruz.com. For those of you that are in Delta Force or outside Delta Force, if you've got any questions that you want a direct answer for, please send an email to Delta Force Limited, and that is all spelled, so it'll be DELTAFORCELIMITED @live.com. That's Delta Force Limited @live.com. Alright then, thank you very much, and thank you for listening to the video. There will be plenty more up very shortly. Thank you, and wherever you are, have a good day, evening or night.